right. Animal Football Insider coming at you on the season debut of our show tonight. We get ready for what's going to be a very interesting season. Here's Shirley the Animal alongside my good partner in crime, Benton Taylor.
Woo! You got it, Joe.
Okay,
you got it.
this time, right? I wanted to make sure.
You nailed it, Joe. You got it.
Now,
you got it.
Last time we talked, we were in conversation about doing something here, and tonight, on this Thursday night, we're very pleased to announce that we have a new sponsor called Carpet Direct One of West Des Moines, Iowa, headlined by the owner of Carpet Direct One, West Des Moines, Iowa, no other than Benton Taylor. Please talk about your company and a little bit of what you guys do.
Yeah, awesome, Joe. Hey, thanks for having me on. Love being here in the sponsorship with you. So yeah, here Carpet Direct has become a real vital player here in the past couple years here in the Des Moines scene. And we're also very present here in the state of Iowa, as well as Colorado, Arizona, Kansas. So we have some major players, which what that does, not only does it keep it local. Of course, I'm the captain of the ship here in the Iowa territory. But it also gives us the ability, since we're in 45 plus markets, to be able to negotiate our pricing directly with the mills, which brings lower prices to our customers. So with that being said, it means that we can bring our products, our line of flooring, whether you're looking for ceramic, hardwood, carpet, luxury vinyl is definitely a predominant player on today's market. But it means that we can bundle all these. We go straight to the mills and say, hey, we don't want to pay high prices. We want to save our customers some money. So here we are, and that's what we do. We save our customers money.
Interesting to know. You're not one of these big companies.
No.
You're one of the more I don't want to say lower branches, but I mean you deal directly with people and with these customers, they're not paying for the big high prices that they be paying at these major other carpet companies.
Absolutely. So that means that we are actually bringing the samples to our customers' homes. We travel well, and so we bring those right into the homes. We're not paying some big fancy overhead for some big fancy store that has to keep the lights on, keep the air conditioning, the heat on in the winter, pay a staff. No, we broker this direct, so that means that when you want to look at flooring options that are perfect for your home, now we're bringing it to your home, and now you're looking at it right there in your home. So I don't know how many times I can say your home, but it's the beauty. The whole when Earl Crouch opened the doors back in the mid '70s, he threw a couple samples in the back of his pickup truck and drove business that way. We've never raised prices to try and compensate for something that we're lacking. We're going to negotiate. In fact, this past week we were in training in Kansas City, got to meet with all of our factory reps. Some of the vice presidents of some of the companies were actually there and represented very well, and we definitely have concerns about rising prices in the construction industry, right alongside with our customers, and so we vocalized that to them. And before the end of our meetings, we actually watched some prices drop. They believe in us. We've held a large footprint in the building industry, and so we have actually had some of our prices drop, which is unheard of in this industry.
Now, what makes you want to get involved with the Animal Football Industry?
Joe, who doesn't want to get involved with that?
That's true.
It just means that I get to be the first one on board. Because
That's
you know
right.
what?
That's
You know
right.
what? I believe in it. I believe in the small guy. I'm a small guy. Our whole company is based on small guys, and it's us small guys out there that are making a difference. So that's, you know what, we're on board. We love it. We love to grow. We love to see the progress, and we love to be there to progress right alongside you.
Now, as of this recording, obviously, is questionable with whether or not Dave Mochinson will be on with us, the head coach of the Iowa Barnstormers. You were there for the last game.
I was.
Was not the quite was not quite the game that we thought that was going to happen.
Right.
But it should not take away
Right.
from what these Barnstormers guys did
Right.
this year.
Right.
17 guys
Yeah.
who never played into a football league,
Yeah.
and you get them into the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
An accomplishment for Dave Murchison.
Yeah, obviously Coach Mokes is big stuff, and he came to us from out of Green Bay. He has a real solid history in the indoor football league. More than that, he's got the biggest heart of anybody I've ever met.
Oh, definitely.
This guy is a player's coach. This guy is going out. He's not preaching to these guys anything that he himself won't do.
No.
He's grinding out there with them every single day. So he takes his tribe, the Iowa Barnstormers, down to Frisco, Texas, and you know what? We met the odds. It was a David and Goliath. I know I was on the live broadcast with Joe Stacy, and we compared that numerous times, David and Goliath, and we came into a game 14-2, I believe Frisco's record was. They've got I don't know, I forget the exact number, but somewhere 10 plus veteran football players, and just an absolute beast of a team. These guys don't lose. They are a professional team this year. They have a fantastic coach, and we walked in there with a bunch of rookies. Some of our team was unable to play that last week.
Yeah, right.
We had insurmountable odds coming into this game. And of course, anytime you can come away with a W, it's awesome. But we had nothing to be ashamed of with that game. We did not get our tails handed to us in that game. You know what? We lost. We lost with dignity. We lost with class. Coach Mokes had us out there. We were fighting for our Barnstormers team. And we came up a little bit short, but you know what? Now, again, and I guess I didn't mention that, but I believe we only came into the season with two veteran players?
I think 3.
3 veteran players.
I think 3 as we came into.
And obviously,
it could be. I think it could be more, but nevertheless, the majority of the guys were rookies when they stepped in.
Yes.
Never played into a football league. The first game they played against Quad City was a massacre.
Right.
And I was there at that game, as you well remember.
Right.
For them to come a long way.
Yeah.
And to get to the playoffs, not win it, but still play in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Not only does it say the testament to what Dave Murchison has done.
Right.
Such a testament to what the players have done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so now, as Julie Pettit gets ready to sign, hopefully keep a large majority of these players.
Right.
She's going to have a hard time because, from what I understand, there are some players that want to go to other leagues.
Yes.
And I talked with one player the other night who says that, I'm kind of leaning on signing, but I do have some other offers.
Right.
Which is good for them.
Right.
But not good for Julie Pettit, the Iowa.
Right. We shouldn't make light of the fact that this is going to be a struggle going forward because these guys came out, made an appearance as rookies, played their hind end off, and now, these guys are being sought out after by great for them. Great for them. Maybe not so great for the Barnstormers, but with that's what we want to see. That that's a sign that these guys are the real deal. And so, I got to say, I'm proud of the Iowa Barnstormers. I'm proud of our coaching staff. I'm excited to see what next year brings. I mean, I think we got the real deal here.
And hopefully Dave Murchison will join us later on to talk about that. But this is pre-recorded, no commitment yet, but you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, thank you so much for being a sponsor. I am looking forward to this relationship this year.
I am too, Joe. Ma'am, can you get me a shot for Benton Taylor? You're surely the animal.